Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the basics of how to evaluate exponents. And so as you can see, I have for my example 3 to the second power. Now, a lot of people are typically tempted to do 3 times 2 when they see exponents, but it's important to keep in mind that this number up here is not meant to multiply times your base. In other words, we don't actually do the 3 times 2, which equals 6. That wouldn't be the right way to go about it. Instead, 3 to the second power is the equivalent of 3 times 3, which is 9. The reason is because our exponents represent the base times itself to however many times you see the power listed. So for another example, let's say if we had something like 2 to the 4th power. So again, this isn't the equivalent of 2 times 4, which would be 8. Instead, this is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And so if we were to go ahead and evaluate this problem, 2 times 2 gives us 4, times another 2 would give us 8, and then times another 2 would give us 16. So this is different than multiplication because when you have multiplication, for example, let's say we took that same 2 times 4. So if I wanted to do something like 2 times 4, instead, multiplication represents adding the same number again and again and again. Because what it represents is me combining 4 groups of 2. So let's say, for example, if I had people in a group, we'll draw these circles as our people, and I decided to split them up into 4 different categories. This is basically what multiplication represents. It's that I have these 4 groups and I've decided to combine them all into one. So I'm adding them together, which gives me a total of 8 people in my group. But instead, with exponents, kind of like I mentioned before, exponents instead represent multiplying the same number again and again and again. So instead of adding people in our group, instead it represents actually increasing by that multiple, basically. So I start with 2 people, and then I double the amount of people, and then I double it again, and so on. And if it's 2 to the 4th power, I do that 4 different times, and eventually I get 16. So again, that's just the basics of exponents. And in further videos, we'll go into more detail about how to evaluate exponents, the different properties of exponents, and how to do a variety of operations with them. And so if you're looking for more information about exponents and just more information on problems and resources, then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our website and blog at www.striveacademics.com.